Oh, you're good.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Kavontae Turpin now from his end zone.
No, you're good.
And only able to get this to the 19.
Sorry, I'm talking to you and Caleb and Tristan.
They'll begin here with a run to Charbonnet. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
There's Charbonnet once again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
Charbonnet.
Of 2, 3rd and 1. When you talk about this Jets defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that #1 spot.
Scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
Cool. They're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
49 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from a big chunk on the previous play. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And this pass broken up.
Another drop.
The contact well timed there.
Good shit.
4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Allen. Complete. Smith has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
56. Regular.
Here's Allen.
Oh my God, what the fuck? That was good shit.
Devontae Smith, second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
Where's my fucking man on him?
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra into it.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, it is.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, he's a little deep. I wanted that tight end on that streak, but that safety was there.
On 1st and 10, it's
Get that
Charbonnet.
block.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Jackson now. On the arm RPO. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, that was good shit.
This is one that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's gonna get holy shit.
And the Jets are going to get it back here.
No, it was
past the 35. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Get hot! Get ready!
Out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
First one.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Hold on, ready?
They'll fake the jet sweep. And now it's Jackson off play action. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Another nice play there.
They bet on that linebacker bet on that play action or that sweep.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And just a couple of yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down and 8.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! Finish up!
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now it's Jackson. Pass caught right side, Fannin. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Sit on! Look! Sit on! 180! Finish up! 180!
Dude, came in untouched. Oh.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Finish up! Sit on!
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are once again back in front. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Yeah.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Bills 10.
Dude, I gave up a lot for Lamar. I had Caleb Williams, and I played the first game, and he was ass. So...
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything.
The Allen McCaffrey combo is fucking tough.
Trying to figure out their opponent, but you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The Jets at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great
Good
opportunity
shit.
to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 3rd and 5. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, that just didn't get there. Fuck. Got him. Good tackle.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh,
Looking
good.
outside, he's got a man. That's Johnson. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run to McCaffrey.
Again,
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. So putting it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown, Jets. Theo Johnson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets
no, you do.
take the lead here
Yeah.
in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
35-yard line.
DC ready?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And that's caught inside the 30. Go ahead and use their final timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Damn it. This took me out of field goal range. Fuck. Oh, that was big.
The defense rising to the challenge.
Damn it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
That was worst case scenario. I fucking took a sack. Good shit.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. They'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Allen.
Yeah.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And again, it's Allen. That's complete to DK. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
What's the word? BBB! Look out!
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Half 85! Half 85!
From the gun, it's Allen.
God damn it. Where are you? You're supposed to play that flat.
1st down is a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games.
That wasn't tough there.
And this is a tight
Yeah.
one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team.
God damn it. You just fucking killing me with those things. Fuck.
Touchdown, Jets. Theo Johnson with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we needed examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Got it, Urban.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second-half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Why did you run out of bounds? Where's my turn up field?
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pretty good tackle. Oh. Gotta go for it.
And that's going to make it fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball.
Fucking misses game right
Pushing
now.
it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go...
Dude, your coverage was fucking amazing. The coverage is amazing.
The decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. They go play action with Jackson.
Damn it, he was wide open. Oh, he was wide open.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A wild throw there.
He didn't animate. Oh, good shit. That receiver didn't animate. I thought I had it.
Take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
Well, my receiver didn't even animate. That was what was crazy. He just...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter.
Damn, that was huge. Come on, guys.
After the INT. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Alert!
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. second down and 3. Now Allen.
Oh my God. I did, but I didn't.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
There's a short one to the tight end.
Oh, good spin.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Again, it's Johnson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. To the air, Allen. He's got Smith here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he's going to get this inside.
Yeah, I'm right there, just right behind. It's fucking crazy.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Yeah, everything else.
Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Why? Where the fuck are you at?
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline.
See, I didn't see it, but yeah, that was...
game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult, but guess who's
fucking one got burnt.
Inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Jackson.
Damn it. I had to look away. That's it. Dude, your coverage is fucking good. Like, I haven't seen a lot of them.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. This is called by McMillan. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Wow, that was a terrible fucking pass. I don't know.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Yeah.
The New York
But I kept rolling right. You were set for it. I had to try to switch something up.
This is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave us
I can look worse than it is.
in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield.
No, I got you. I got you.
45. So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final
That was, yeah.
timeout. And as the two teams talk,
Well, because you've been passing them so fast out of the backfield, just those screens and those quick cuts. I haven't had time to even do shit.
But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh my God.
To the left here, the read. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
29-yard line.
Allen going to throw.
Got him. There we go.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Donovan Ezaraku in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And they'll get the spike.
Oh, really?
6 seconds to go. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game.
That's good. Man. Yeah.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
You did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Jackson going to keep it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
GG's. No, you're good. I couldn't stop your fucking short stuff at the beginning. We play again. We play again. I'll figure it out. You play different than anybody I play with, though. So, kind of surprised me.
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jets, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where